The Sanatana Itihasa holds a significant moral importance, not only for Indians, but also for people all over the world. The Bhagavad Gita is a 700-verse Hindu scripture, part of the Indian epic Mahabharata. Set on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, it is a dialogue between Prince Arjuna and Lord Krishna, who serves as his charioteer. Facing moral dilemmas about fighting in the war, Arjuna is guided by Krishna's teachings on duty, or dharma, righteousness, and the nature of life, death, and the self. But how did the Gita make its impact on a practical man like Oppenheimer? Hi, this is Nervi from Auric Cosmos, presenting you the unknown link between Gita and Oppenheimer. First, we will know who was Oppenheimer. J. Robert Oppenheimer was born in 1904 in New York City. He was a prodigious scholar, mastering several languages, including Sanskrit, and was known for his broad intellectual interests, ranging from physics to philosophy. As a leading theoretical physicist, Oppenheimer was appointed the scientific director of the Manhattan Project during World War II, tasked with developing the world's first nuclear weapons. His leadership led to the successful Trinity test on July 16, 1945, in the deserts of New Mexico. But when and how did the Bhagavad Gita have its influence on Oppenheimer? During the intense years of the Manhattan Project, Oppenheimer found solace and wisdom in the Bhagavad Gita, a 700-verse dialogue between the warrior Prince Arjuna and the god Krishna. The Gita is a philosophical and spiritual guide, addressing the moral dilemmas faced by Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Oppenheimer was particularly moved by one verse from chapter 11, where Krishna, revealing his divine universal form, says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." These words would later resonate deeply with Oppenheimer at a critical moment. On the morning of July 16, 1945, Oppenheimer and his team watched as the first atomic bomb detonated, creating a blinding flash of light and a massive mushroom cloud. In that moment, as he witnessed the raw power of the bomb, Oppenheimer recalled the words from the Bhagavad Gita, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." For Oppenheimer, these words were not just a quote, but a profound realization of the dual nature of his creation, an achievement of scientific genius, yet also a weapon of unimaginable destruction. Then comes the moral dilemma. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945 marked the devastating reality of nuclear warfare. Oppenheimer, who had once been driven by the urgency of war, began to grapple with the moral implications of his work. Haunted by the destruction, Oppenheimer often reflected on the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita. He saw parallels between Arjuna's moral struggle on the battlefield and his own role in the development of the atomic bomb. The Gita's message of duty, righteousness, and the inevitable consequences of action resonated deeply with him, shaping his views on responsibility and ethics. In the years that followed, Oppenheimer became a vocal advocate for the control of nuclear weapons, recognizing the immense threat they posed to humanity. His reflections on the Bhagavad Gita continued to influence his outlook as he sought to balance his contributions to science with a commitment to peace. Oppenheimer's story is a poignant reminder of the complex relationship between scientific progress and moral responsibility. The Bhagavad Gita provided him with a philosophical lens through which to view his achievements and their consequences, leaving us with important questions about the ethical dimensions of our own technological advancements. Thank you for watching. If you found this story of Oppenheimer and the Bhagavad Gita insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more explorations of history, science, and philosophy. What other figures in history have drawn on spiritual wisdom in times of great ethical dilemmas? Let us know in the comments below.